Welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy VII. This is your host, Whiteboy503. In the last episode, we got to this very annoying place right here. Move my cursor off the screen. Yeah. So now we kind of have to travel around and find out how the hell to get to. I think it's right here. I honestly do. I think it's right here where we want to get, and then we want to go to either this place right here or this right here. So yeah. Let's go. It's annoying because I mean, it doesn't. The map is very very crappy. Like it doesn't say you are here or anything like that. So you kind of just have to guess. And I'm guessing yeah. I don't know where to go. So yeah. I am going to go this way because actually I'm thinking that we are. Whoa. I don't remember ever being here. What the hell is this? We're gonna run over here. And you can get into battles, throughout this whole place. So, yeah. So, we are just going to kill, wolves. And these are actually pretty strong. Like, they withstood all 3 of our attacks. Oh, actually, 2 of our attacks. So I guess they're like around 600 health. That's the reason they withstood Yuffie and Sid. Cloud's taking most of the damage because he has that cover on, of course. So that's always fun. Alright, but they do give us pretty good freaking XP and money, so, I mean, we can't really complain. So, and there's an ice dragon looking thingy. We are going to, holy crap. Well, we're not going to use that, because why would we we're going to use Fire 3. I never showed this off. I like Fire 3, I really do. I like the way it looks. Well, like all the, like the elements, the 3rd version of it, or whatever you want to call it. But that is what Fire 3 looks like. Just marvelous. Kills him instantly. And plus, since we're like in an icy place, all the enemies are, have an ice element, or a water element, or whatever. Or ice element, I mean. So, that does really good damage. So we really didn't need to use Fire 3. We probably could have just used Fire 2 and killed him. But, looks like trouble. Let's go anyway. Why not? I have no clue what the hell it's going to do, so let's just go. And down and around somewhere we go. Okay. That looked like fun. I'd actually be pretty creeped out to go on something like that. Oh, okay. That's not where we wanted. So it basically put us back out here on the world map. We want to go back in there. That's not what we wanted. Alright. So I guess this is actually a good thing, because this kind of puts us, like, to where we know exactly where we're at. So if we come to the square, or if we click square, we know exactly where we're at now. We are down here, on the map. So what we're going to do is we're going to take the right path over here, because we're just going to go over and check that out, see if that's exactly where we need to go, and if not, we'll track back to the billboard thing, and then go to the right and just go that way. So let's continue. We'll just attack through these guys. Come on. There we go. So these are pretty strong enemies. I mean, we aren't, like, now that we're on the 2nd disc, we're kind of not power leveled. We maybe a little bit, but not like too much as like we were on the 1st disc. Because we were level, like, I think it was like 25 or something like that, or something ridiculous like that before we even had like gotten to anything. Okay, so That didn't make any sense whatsoever. We basically just ended up back where we were. So I guess we may have been right here. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to take like the left path, which I'm going to assume is the one all the way to the forward, and that should head us towards the hot springs. It's actually where we need to go, and we're not going to waste limit break on him. We'll just let them attack. And Rama. I think it's 3 now, level 3. I'm not sure. So, I'm just going to keep running. This is basically like what everything looks like unless you are in... okay, so this is exactly where we want to go. For at least one part. Get that potion right there, and you want to run over here to the hot springs. And keep running. All the way. And you kind of have to hit right at a certain spot so it'll go to the next screen. So this is what? This is annoying. It's like a little mini game kind of thing. You basically what you do is like, okay, you jump, and then you like jump again. I don't know. It's like you don't want it to like evaporate under you, kind of. I don't think there's a certain actual pattern to how this goes. You kind of just get lucky. There we go. So that's what we wanted to do. And then we're going to come into the cave. Well, apparently not. Actually, what I'm thinking now, this may be where we get the summon, but we can't get it unless we go to the hot spring. I'm thinking. I'm not 100% sure. I didn't really do much research on exactly what it is, because it's kind of more fun going in it, not knowing exactly what's going to happen, because it kind of, like, I don't know, just for me it creates more excitement for both of us. Me, the person doing the Let's Play, and you as the viewers. Because I don't know what the hell I'm doing, so you don't either. So, I'm going to crawl into here. Okay, well this is not where we wanted. But, we got a weapon. I think. And I think that weapon is for, Barret. But we're not going to use Barret, so it doesn't really matter. But, why not? Let's see here. Oh, I guess it's not. It's a ring that prevents against sudden death, petrify, and slow numb. Okay. So that's not necessarily exactly what we wanted, but, why not? So now we gotta go back through it. So, I'm actually surprised that I haven't messed up so far doing this. Yeah, like that. That's how you mess up. Yep. No, come on, that's what we want. We want to go across. There we go. So now we're back across. So, I mean, you can go in there and get that. I'll move, sorry about that, move that out of the way. Let's see here. Where do we want to go? Where the hell is it? Okay, so I think what we're going to do is, since we are right here, I think we're going to go up here to this tree, and then go over here and check that out, because that may be where we want. Honestly, I have no clue. It's kind of annoying, not knowing, but at the same time, because you kind of want to explore everything just in case, because there's always items that are hidden around in places, so you never know. So here's the tree, and we can only go to the right or left, since we don't want to go back, of course. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to go to the right. Wow, that was a really good attack. Sid's actually pretty dang strong, physical wise. And cover finally leveled up. Thank God. So we're going to go to the right and up diagonally to the right, crawling up the mountains. And Cloud may end up fainting before we get the materia that we want. So we may end up having to do is we'll just end up coming back. That's simple as that. So we're gonna put ice 2 because I don't want to deal with him. Because these are actually got a fair amount of health. So 400 damage. That was not nice. He could actually kill Cloud right now. And he basically almost did. There we go. Okay. And didn't even really give us that much freaking XP or anything, so that was kind of a waste. And I'm just going to use all the potions that I have. Might as well. And what we're going to do is we're going to come up here. Because I do think this is where we get the summon. At least where we know where we're supposed to get the summon at, and then we can go find the hot spring that we need to go to. So, on this, I am going to use... we're going to use that, and then I'm going to use fire 2. And then attack. Beta is a fire elemented attack, and of course they're weak against fire, so it does 2,000 and almost 1,900 damage. So I'm just gonna keep attacking. We don't need to waste any more MP on them. They should be dead within the next couple hits, hopefully. There we go. So just 3 more hits, and this one shouldn't take as long since he used the fire 2 on him. And then we'll use Landscaper. Why not? More times we use it, the more times that more times we use it, that means we can get her next limit break. Considering I think she's only on level 2 of her limit break series. If I'm not mistaken, I think it's only level 2 that she's at right now. So, of course, we want to get to level 4, which we definitely will by the end of the game. I promise you that. And just like the other one, you kind of have to just figure out where exactly you need to go. So we're going to keep running. Keep running. Keep running. There we go. Come on. Keep going. Okay, so yeah, this is actually the hot spring that I think we need to go to. I think, no. Okay. And see, that's what makes me mad, is they don't, like, make the pathway like exactly how it was when you were coming up it. We don't want to use ice, so we're going to use Bolt 2, and then we're going to use... We need more alls to put on the characters, especially for fire. I think that's what I'm going to do after this episode, because not really need to mess with it right now, but is switch around the all positions. That way they're on the fire instead of on the ice and lightning. Because there's no real need for that, considering we're around a bunch of ice-based creatures. We need fire, not lightning. Transform. Okay, so now we have what we needed. So what we're going to do is we're gonna heal. We're just gonna use magic this time. Okay, so we're gonna run down here. This is back into the portion we wanted, and there's some way. Yeah, right here. This is we want to touch it. A hot spring. Okay, so that's what we wanted, and now that I'm thinking about it, shoot. Where is the frickin'... Alright, so we found the hot spring. It is right here. Cause see, it doesn't even, you can't even read the instructions right there. I'm thinking it's over here now. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to walk back over this way, come down to the tree, and just kind of go over to this way. Because if we go up here, we have to deal with a little sequence, and I don't really want to go through that right now. We'll go through that later. So we touch the hot spring. We're going to go back. And it still looks like we're running uphill, even though I think we're running downhill now. Makes no sense whatsoever, but okay. Yeah. So, let's see here. Let's go to the map real quick. I think we're gonna go this way. Gonna run down this way. Keep on going. And get into another battle. And we're just gonna kill it. Come on now, hurry, hurry, kill it! I want to get this summit in this episode. I really do. And I'm not gonna say the name of the summon because I don't want to spoil it if we don't get it in this episode. So, but hopefully we do. I have faith that we will. Oh nope, I guess we won't. So yeah, he fainted. This is what I didn't want to happen. I didn't want to happen. You awake? You collapsed you collapsed at the Great Glacier. It's a miracle you're alright. My name is Halzoff. I've been living here for 20 years now. If you're planning to head up north, you better listen to my story. So yeah, we're gonna... I don't want to listen to a story. Why don't you go into the next room and sit down? So basically we have to listen to the story. Have you ever heard about those who challenged the cliff? No. There's no legend that says something fell from the sky a long time ago, that it was supposed to have pushed up land and formed this cliff. 30 years ago, Yamsky and I took this cliff on to see what was on the other side. But we were not prepared for it. We didn't expect the temperature we did expect the temperature to be low, but on that cliff there is a biting cold wind. The cold air lowers your body temperature. Yamsky was below me. He cut his own rope, and I didn't even notice. That's sad. Ever since then, I settled here, continuing to challenge the cliff and provide warning and shelter to my fellow climbers. If you're going to climb the cliff, there's two precautions you'll need to take. One, check your route. It's hard to find because of all the snow. So, confirm out his circle, and second, once you get to a ledge, make sure you warm yourselves up. And you just basically press, like, freaking button mash square, and it'll raise your temperature up. Understand? Yes. You must have used a lot of energy to get up here. Better get some rest before you head out. Okay, so he heals us. Basically uses a tent, basically, without having to use an actual tent. So that's it, basically. That was his little story, his little spiel. But the thing is we are not going up north yet. We are going back down south because we want the summon. We want the summon. So, base of Gaia's cliff. And I'm gonna check in here real quick. And he's not, he's still up there, so. When you come out here and you'll see everybody. You know, I've been thinking, what is it? Seeing a place like this makes you realize how awesome nature is. But if anyone has ever told me to live here, I'd tell them to, you know, I I'll tell you I'll tell you one thing though. If I had to live here, I'd change things around to change things around and make it better. I guess the total opposite of this would be Midgar. You think all of when you think of it that way, Shinra don't seem so bad. Ah, what the hell am I saying? The Shinra not bad? We'll secure the route. You'll come up later. But we are not going to secure a route. We are going back down. So this is very annoying. Snow, as far as the eye can see, better watch where I walk. I'll place a landmark and start walking. Press circle to, yeah. So basically, press circle to plan a landmark, and then you kind of just keep doing it until you until you run into something. Basically, like there's no real way to do it. You just kind of just keep running, and then eventually you'll either end up next to a like a little like cavern looking thing, which we can go in and get something out. It's not very important, and I don't think there's really like something special in it or anything. But either do that, or you can just you'll find the your way back down to the bottom of the cliff. So keep running, and come on. There we go. Okay, so you're gonna keep running. No reason to pull up the map because we don't have any landmarks that would be recognizable. So, and hopefully we don't have to run all the way back to the. Let's see this. So there's the face in the rock, which means we are here. We're gonna head over here. I think that's exactly where we need to go. And if this is not where we need to go to get the summon, then I guess I'll pause the video and then I'll do some research and we'll come back. But I honestly think that is where you need to go to get the summon. I hope it is, because we're coming up on 23 and a half minutes around there, so we're pretty much out of time as is. So I really do want to try to get this in the next 6 minutes, because we just hit 24 minutes. But if not, I guess we'll just keep going on the next episode, and then trail right back up the mountain, trail right back up to the cliff, Gaia's cliff, where that shack house thingy was at, and then head up north like we were supposed to. Okay, so there's some elixir here, but I don't think that is what we wanted. Well, I mean, we want that, of course, but come on, die already. There we go. There's one. And then we'll use fire 2, and then we'll let Yuffie attack. And then Sid attack, apparently. I thought that was going to be good. Cloud's about to die again. And what I'm thinking about doing is, actually what I'm going to do is, I'm going to switch cover onto Sid because he does have the ice bangle or something like that that absorbs the ice anyway. And ice attacks, and plus he has the most health so far. So apparently that is not where we need to go. This is very, very annoying. Okay, well, I'm gonna pause the video here. I will be right back. And I'll see if I can find out where the hell we're supposed to go. So, one sec. Okay, so I found out that it is actually like right up here. And what we need to do is we need to come back here, and I guess we just take a path that's up, and it's up here. So, I think that's what we're gonna do. I have no clue where the hell we're at, I forgot. Oh, sorry, I turned my volume down. Okay, so I guess we're just gonna... Wow, Clyde is gonna die. Let's see here. We'll use a high potion on him. Hopefully that doesn't kill him. Use a high potion, and then we'll just spam attack on him. Wow, that was very, Sid's limit break. I want to use that. Come on. So Yuffie can attack because she's long range, but Cloud and Sid can't because they're close range weapons. So that is Sid's limit break. Not very like ooh and ah. It does get better as you get more of his limit breaks. But his first one's pretty simple, and which isn't a bad thing. It's just kind of like, wow, really? Like there's not even any like cool shiny light or anything like that. So, gonna keep running and run again. So this we can just attack. That was pretty good damage. Come on, Cloud. There we go. So. Okay, so we're going to use magic again. Just hear him real quick. This is very annoying and tedious. Okay, so here is the log. And on the map, it is right here. So we're going to take the, we're going to take this area right down here. That's where we're going to go. And I am not going to try to fight them. I'm just going to use fire 3 on them. $5,300 and I think I said 10. Dang, that's a lot of damage. Woo. So you're gonna get up on top of here and run over. Keep running. Like, I like mazes, but this is ridiculous, you know? I do give Square Enix some props for making things difficult, because I mean that is kind of like the point of the game, especially with RPGs. You want it to be difficult. You don't want to play a game that's like real easy, and I mean you can figure it out pretty easily. But on the other hand, we don't want like to sit here and like have to go online or have to depend on other things to like get to like understand how to get everything, you know? So here's the tree again. And that's going to be it for this episode of Let's Play Final Fantasy VII. Stay tuned next time. We are going to, in this next episode, I promise, in the next episode, we are going to get the summon that we've been looking for in this last whole episode. So yeah, we're going to get that and then start heading up to the crater up north. So stay tuned for next time, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.